What up though, YouTube? It's your boy Takeover checking in again. We back with another video, man. Y'all see where we at, man. We at the doghouse, per usual. You heard? Fresh off work. It's a hot one today. We got chest on the menu today. Yes, sir, ski. Got chest. I'm gonna throw in some shoulder press, and I might throw in some tricep work. You know, I like to mix it up. I'm gonna try to get in and get out today though. I don't want to be here too long. Yeah, I see your boy mixing up that demo day. Not sponsored by them, it's just what I'm using. I'm showing y'all what I'm using with the creatine monohydrate. This is an insulin dependent product, right? So you typically want to take this with a simple sugar. But since these are carbohydrates, you know what I mean? I just take it with that. 5 grams pre. I do 5 grams with my post-workout. I might even show y'all my post-workout today. I showed it once before, but I'll show it again, just in case you're new to the channel. I always get asked what's my thoughts on creatine. I personally take creatine. Dudes like, oh, you take creatine, that's water weight. If you eat steak, you get creatine, you know what I mean? Meats have creatine in it too. This is just a supplement. You're supplementing creatine. The water is mostly, the muscle is filled with water anyway. You know what I mean? So, do your own work before you, creatine, that's water weight. I can stop drinking this creatine today and would still be yoked. You know what I mean? I still have muscle. That's why you work out, to build muscle. This is just a supplement, read it. Yes, sir, ski. We about to get to it, man. I'm gonna go out here and get warmed up. Y'all know I'm gonna get down on the bench press per usual, because I don't be having nobody to pass me the dumbbells. See, when I was going to a more corporate style, well, it was still a private gym, but it was a much on a larger scale. It was more corporate-y private. You feel me? I was able to have, random people in the gym pass me the dumbbells, but here everybody be getting to it, everybody be in their own zone for real, attacking their goals, so I don't be wanting to disrupt nobody's workout, having them pass me, heavy dumbbells. So, like I always say, you gotta improvise, you gotta know how to get to it when you on your own, you feel me? But, the bench press will get the job done. So what I'm gonna do probably today, I'm gonna do bench press, I'm gonna do standing barbell press, and I'm gonna do, I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. We're gonna see how I'm feeling after that. But as y'all can see, the cut is going well. I still ain't did no cardio. I said I was gonna incorporate some cardio. But once I get through lifting, man, I don't be feeling like doing no cardio. But this just goes to show that the food alone and intense training can get you in shape, bro. You know what I mean? Cardio gonna help though. You gonna definitely be able to tell. If I was to throw in like just 4 days of 15 minutes of cardio, you'll be able to tell the difference, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm not really trying to get shredded. I just want to clean up my look a little bit. I was looking a little sloppy. But doing a little too much talking, man. We finna get to this business. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. So we finna warm on up, man. This something quick that I do to get warmed up before I bench press, man. Getting them shoulders nice and warm. Got a 10-pound plate. Get them shoulders nice and warm. You want everything to be fine, man, when you bench press. Small things make big differences. And let me clear something up, man. Cause I had a joker comment. What'd he say? Don't be throwing shade on physique guys. If I was to stand on stage with the physique, where he say pro physique guys are bigger than me. If I was to stand on stage with a physique guy, I would get humble. Listen, one thing I ain't doing, I'm not throwing shade on anybody. I call a spade a spade. But see, most guys nowadays can't take the truth. That's why I call them tussy boys, So listen, To each his own. If you do physique, I'm not knocking you. Do your thing. Be great at what you do. My thing is, what I say is, I tell folks, don't skip legs. Dude told me if I went to nationals and competed in physique, I would get humbled. Bro, I've been to nationals 3 times and competed in bodybuilding, bro, and placed top 3. My last show in December was my worst placing since I've been competing. That was 3rd place. You know what I mean? I compete where they judge legs. My legs are too big to compete in physique. You know what I mean? Like I said, this ain't no knock to nobody who do physique. I got a lot of homies who do physique. But all my homies who do physique, that's elite, they train legs. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody can't get big legs. But, you know, genetic-wise. But there's no reason to skip legs. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna call yourself an iron addict, a dog, and all these other names, alpha names, quote unquote, then you have to train the whole body. Like I said in my last video, bro, women love training legs every day. How can you consider yourself a dog or an alpha or whatever y'all do, gorillas and all that, and you letting women train legs more than you? You know what I mean? Women, come on, bro. If a woman can withstand the pain, you as a man, you should be able to withstand the pain. You feel me? But see, dudes be getting, that's why I rock with the people who rock with this channel, because it's real, it's raw, and it's uncut. See, other dudes ain't talking like this. Other dudes ain't keeping it real like this. These jokers be lying, saying they natty, and they don't be natty for real. And then they come out with a confession video. See, one thing about me, I'm gonna always keep it real. I'm gonna always keep it a buck. You have no reason to be dishonest about anything that you're taking. You shouldn't take it or do anything if you're not gonna be comfortable with yourself, or you're gonna be ashamed to admit what you're doing. You know what I mean? That's not real. Real is rare, fake is everywhere, you heard? So I appreciate everybody who's rocking. But I got my shoulders nice and warmed up, man. We're gonna set the bench up. Let me get the angle right. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, we got one plate, man. We finna start warming on up. Just a slap for the day. The 8-ball MJG don't make. Yeah. And look, man, also, one of the folks, he commented that we were screaming in the mic, you know, on the back video. Listen, we may have been screaming in the mic, but see, like I always say, bro, it's raw and uncut over here. We ain't trying to do mic checks, quality checks, and sound checks. Sometimes the audio be good, sometimes it don't. Either way, we being our bag. What's up, bro? So we gonna warm up nice and slow. We gonna see what we got in the tank today, man. Nice and slow. Stretch it. Boom. Boom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna take that for another warm up spin. I ain't quite feeling it to go up just yet. You gotta listen to your body. Don't never rush your warm-ups. Your warm-ups are just, your warm-ups are more important than the actual workout. So always take your time on the warm-ups. Always listen to your body on the warm-ups. See, I gauge what kind of weight I'm gonna touch on a day-to-day basis based off how I'm feeling according to my warm-ups when I'm doing heavy compound lifts. Whew. When they about that breathe. Yeah, 225 on the plate. I'm gonna take this for a spin, see how I feel. Woo. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. pretty decent. Decent. But we're gonna go up. Like I say, we're gonna gauge the kind of weight we're gonna touch today based off the warm-ups. You know, I usually have a good idea of how the weight feeling on what kind of day I'm gonna have. Kind of slow warming up today. It been super hot, so that heat really be draining too. But we ain't making no excuses, we still gonna eat. Y'all know I love them compound movements, man. Yep. Yeah. Here we go. Decent. Kind of heavy, but decent. I'm gonna go up again. I'm gonna see how it feel. Like I said, today ain't gonna be just a bench session, so I ain't gonna go too crazy on the bench press. I wanna get some other work in too, so we just getting the blood flowing, getting the compound movements in. You know, like I always say, bro, I always go to the compound movements first before I go to a machine. I have my days where I do just machine-based workouts, but for the most part, I'm messing with them dumbbells and them barbells, man. They scope you different, you look different. Especially when you banging that iron, you heard? All right, so we have 405. I'm gonna see how this 405 feel. I'm gonna do what they call it, Larson, whatever. I'm gonna do, I call it at the crib with my feet up. So I'm gonna hit a set with my feet up and see how many reps I get. Y'all know I don't be knowing all these fancy names, man. I didn't know how to put in that dog work. We gonna hit a set with the feet up, see how many reps we get, and that'll gauge. If I don't get 8, then I'm gonna, if I don't get 8, then I'll do 2 more sets the same way. So that equals 3 sets. If I get more than 8, well, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna see how I feel. That'll determine whether I go up. Cause I kinda wanna move some weight today. It just goes to show that my workouts are never routine. You know, I go off how I feel and I do what I want to do for that day. Yep, here we go. Oh yeah. Jeez. Or do that deck pop out. You gonna let that tech pop out? If that mess pop out, it's that whip. So we got a hard 8, a very hard 8 with the feet up. So I'm gonna stick to this. I'm gonna get 2 more sets at the crib with it, and we gonna move on to some standing barbell shoulder press. Yep. I got a lactone on the factory rims. All on laps, be still. Nibbling on my ear. Let me control this wheel. Yep. Oh, how you riding? Ah, 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 ah. Come on. Yep. Oh. Jeez. Woo. The last rep was hard. We got one more. 6 is still 6 reps. That's good money for me. Anything beneath 6, I would have took some weight off. At 6, you can still get your yokes on. and you can build your strength. So I'm gonna charge up a little bit, and I'll be back for the next set. Woo! All right, back for the third set, man. Woo! I'm gonna try to match 6. It's gonna be a hard one. This is a song to motivate this set right here. Let's go. Chill. Yeah. Hey, come on. Hey. Yep. Oh yeah, come on. Ooh. 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 Ah. Ooh. It's easy had me turned up by 1 to 7, but I ain't want to get stuck. All right, y'all. So we got the bench press part out the way. I got a crazy pump. I got the tripod set kind of tall. Hopefully this is a cool angle. Now we on to the standing barbell press. All right. I want to say this real quick. Like, you often hear people be like, oh, genetics, oh, his genetics. Listen, bro, when we was growing up lifting, we seen yoke dudes like wrestlers, cartoons and things like that, bro. And even like the big homies in the neighborhood, and they were swole. We asked them, how do we get swole? They never told us nothing about genetics or anything like that. See, I didn't really learn about genetics when it came to bodybuilding type until I started competing, bro, in 2016. That's when you start hearing it. You know what I mean? A person will always use genetics as an excuse without pushing themselves to their natural limit to see what their genetic potential is. You know what I mean? You would never know what your genetic potential is if you don't ever push yourself. You know what I mean? Like, people always try to say, oh, compound movements are overrated. That's for powerlifters and blah, blah, blah. But when you look at the guys back in the old days, this is all they did was compound movement. And they had really solid muscle, you know what I mean? Nowadays, dudes wanna lift all cute and do a bunch of accessory movements every day in the gym, a bunch of, machines and things like that. And then they'll compare themselves to somebody who perform at compound lifts on a day-to-day, on a week-to-week. And then they'll try to say every excuse in the book as to why they're not putting up the same kind of weight as somebody who do compound lifts. You know what I mean? If you're doing machines every day, week in and week out, it's gonna be, the barbell different, the dumbbell is different from the machine. So of course you ain't gonna be able to hang with nobody who's strictly dumbbell barbell for the most part. You know, that's their world. They in their lane, you know what I mean? You gotta find your lane. If the machines and things like that is your lane, then don't try to come in somebody else's lane, and then try to discredit them by saying genetics or gear or whatever, all the weak other stuff. People, and that's the thing, people always ask, oh, what you taking? But dudes will never ask you what you eat, how many calories you eat a day, how much cardio you do a day. People don't ask you stuff like that, they just automatically assume here. I mean, dudes don't be having no work ethic, don't be having no knowledge on nutrition, and think they could just take gear and blow up overnight. I mean, you gotta know how to eat. You gotta know how to feed the muscles. Let's get this standing barbell work, man. Yep. Oosh. Oof. 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 Keep in mind, when you're performing standing barbell press, let me get this maybe this angle will be a little better. You see, when you perform your standing barbell press, all this stuff more. When you press, it's a straight press. You don't cheat the movement. That's momentum. Straight press on delts, you know what I mean? So don't load it up with hella weight to where you can't stand as upright as possible to get the press. You don't want to be all the way back here. Now you're putting too much stress on your lower back. That's why I'm sticking here. I mean, I might add like a 10 on each side or something like that, but you want to be able to stand up and get a strict press. That's what's really putting the work on the shoulders. This ain't no money. Lighten the load, stand up straight, and eat like a big dog, you heard? So let me see if this is a good angle. So y'all can see I ain't jerking the weight, bouncing the weight up. Oosh. Yeah, there we go. Oosh. Oh yeah. Oosh. Oof. 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 Truthfully, I ain't even gotta go up none at all because I'm controlling that negative and I got a nasty pump. The pump is crazy. I mean, I would take the shirt off and let y'all see the pump, but I ain't gonna have nowhere to put the mic. You getting that work, you see I'm sweating. A nasty pump, man. You know, and this, you go back and look at the older videos, let's say before I started the cut, you know what I mean? You'll be able to tell the difference in my physique from fullness, roundness, because I wasn't eating. You know, I shared that part with y'all. You know, I shared the part where I was partying a lot, not eating, barely wanting to come to the gym. You know what I mean? Now, that's when I was really barely posting on YouTube. But y'all see, I've been back posting almost daily, you know what I mean? Super motivated, because that food plays a huge part in how you look, how you feel, how you think, everything, bro. So, like I ain't had, let's see, I don't think I had no sugar since I started my little mini cut. You know, I have a cheat meal, like just this Father's Day weekend. You know, we had some barbecue. What I ate, I ain't really even cheat then. I had a burger. I ain't really cheat then for real. I just underate over the weekend, and I had some pizza. But other than that, bro, the food is gonna change your whole physique, bro. So just for all my guys who, you know, ain't question about hopping on gear. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this because other dudes ain't saying this, bro. Like, that's a life-changing decision, and push yourself to your genetic potential naturally before you think about hopping on some sauce, you know what I mean? Unless you trying to compete in bodybuilding or something like that, then, you know, that's a little different. But make sure you give it long, hard thought before you make that final decision, you know what I mean? But that's for guys who ain't even thinking about that, bro, just eat. Make sure you get your nutrition down pat if you don't know how to do it. You know, hire a coach. If you don't know how to train or structure a program or whatever the case, if you into programs and things like that, then hire a coach. You know what I mean? You gotta invest in your dreams and in your goals. If your goal is to get swole or be, you know, whatever the case, whatever you're training for, invest in yourself, bro. Don't be cheap with yourself. Get another one there. Yeah, here we go. Usha. Sa. 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 Earth. Woo. That pump, man. You gotta know how to get that mind-muscle connection, to feel the movement. Don't just move the weight, you know, control the weight. It's gonna hit different. Woo. Let me see if I can get another angle, man. I'm gonna do like 6 sets of these. I think that was 3. I'm gonna get like 6 sets of these. Get a good little pump in. Let's see, man. Yeah. Should be keeping them brakes nice and short. Bodybuilder dude style. I mean, mix your bodybuilder dude training with your powerlifter dude training, and you're gonna be the best of both worlds. Here we go. Ush. Yeah. Let's. Woo, slow that tempo down. I know. Feel it a little more. I mean, I noticed that boy been in them gray t-shirts. You wear the gray t-shirts and the black t-shirts to the gym. Then you wear the white t-shirts when you go out. And white t-shirts gonna make you look yoked. Guns, hugging the sleeves, like you got them shoulder pads on. Then if you snatch, you know what I mean? Go have that V-tape so your shirt tight up top, loose at the bottom. Yeah. Let's go, we got 2 more. We're gonna move on. Yep, here we go. Usha. What's that? Oh yeah. Woo. Starting to feel it now. But as you can see, shoot. When the set get hard, I don't cheat it. I get it out the mud. See, before I cheat and throw momentum in to move the weight, I re-rack the weight, recoup, and I finish that set strong after I recoup a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably add a rep or something for having to put it down. But always remember, it's quality over quantity, meaning you want to get quality reps over the amount of number of reps you got. Like, it don't make no difference if you're getting 12 reps if only 5 or 6 of them was clean reps. You know what I mean? You might as well re-rack the weight, charge up a little bit, and finish your other 6 off with clean form, no swinging, no jerking. Woo! Like when you hit whatever targeted muscle you hitting, you should feel it. You should have a pump and whatever target. Like my chest was pumped from the bench press. My triceps are pumped from the bench press because I bench, you know, with what people would consider a closed grip. You know what I mean? But that's it. Playing sports, we was taught this is where your power come from, within. You know what I mean? So that's how I bench press. That's how I squat with close stands. You know, I deadlift with close stands because that's where my power generates from. So it's all about that mind-muscle connection, controlling the weight. Here we go, last set. Yeah, here we go. Usha. Oh yeah. Ooh. 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 Woo. Sheesh. Let me clean my mess up, man. I was gonna do some dips, but I did dips the other day with my when I did the bench press challenge. But that was last week. So, but I'm gonna get some press down. So I'm gonna clean my mess up, man, and we'll be back in a sec. All right, y'all. So we over here with the tricep rope press down. See, I don't really get a lot of tricep work on the camera because it'd be super hard to capture with the tripod. As long as you can get the concept of it, I'll show the work. Well, this ain't too bad right here. So with these, you want to focus on, like I say, quality over quantity. So you don't want to be bent over like this. You know what I mean? That's adding extra. Stand up in it, lock your elbows in place. Boom, come down, twist at the bottom. Let me show you. Show you the work, the benefit of twisting it at the bottom. See, it's not really, if you're gonna come straight down, that's cool, but you get more money coming down, twist it out. Look how the tricep get engaged. Versus this. Look at my tricep. Look at this part right here. So this coming straight down, this twisting it out. Mm. 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 See, small things like that will make a big difference on your pressing movements. You know what I mean? You get your tricep that extra work. I mean, you always want to try to get as much out of each exercise as you can. Like that quick pumping stuff, I mean, that's cool if that's your thing, but I like to really get all the money. I like to get everything, or eat everything off the plate. Because you think about it, it's all you can eat buffet. So why leave food on the table, right? Add a little more weight. Boom. Boom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Same thing with these. When you hit these, you don't want to be bouncing into the weight to move the weight, bro. Stand right up in it and get your work, man. Get your money. I mean, it's supposed to hurt. It's going to hurt. That's called a pump. I mean, it shouldn't hurt your elbows or nothing like that should be hurt. Let me correct myself. But if you feel it like burning in a muscle, that's called a pump. The muscle's getting full of that good blood. I'm here like Fo says over here. I am gonna throw in some lateral raises, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. But there you go to show, man. Simple. Keep things simple, man. Like I say, man, a lot of dudes try to overcomplicate their lifts and do all this unique extra stuff for views and likes, man. Look, bro, I wasn't taught to live like that, you know what I mean? When I work out with dudes, maybe want to do all that extra stuff, I'm cool, bro. Don't touch my food unless I get stuck. I don't need nobody riding with the weight, riding the weight with me while I lift it. Don't touch my, hey, like I tell folks, don't my man ever tell you don't touch your dog food while he eat? It's dangerous. Yeah. Yep, here we go. Ooh, the pump is feeling good. It's feeling good. Man, you gotta love this, man. I love it. I look forward to coming to the gym, bro. I love, hey, I'm an iron addict for real. Yeah, here we go. Let's knock this last set out. Short break. Get a better pump. Woo. But you'll always get your newer lifters, try to school you on how you should lift. Such and such said you supposed to do this. Man, bro, I don't care what such and such said, man. I'm doing me, bro. I mean, I ain't such and such. I'm takeover, homie. Yeah. Got that bone crushing slapping. So I'm outside of the club and he think I'm up on. Yeah. But look, we got that, we finna finish off with some lateral raises, some good money. Lateral raises, it's a lot of different variations that you see people do these. Some people do them like this, some people, you know what I mean? Everybody do them different. Me personally, I do mine like this. Tilt the pinky a little bit so I can really feel it in my, you know what I mean? Doing it all like this, that's taken away from it for me personally. I mean, when you look at how one of them did it, they did it like this. They wasn't doing a chicken wing with the dumbbells and trying to look cute. They was getting to it. I mean, you can stop by your sides or you can come up and come down in front of you. You know what I mean? But we're gonna use the verse grips. I said verse grips. Fat grips. I mean, the fat grips, it just makes the handle more thicker, like this. So it's getting you the forearm work and it's working on your grip. So if you deadlift or even with your heavy rowing movements and things like that, your grip will be better and you won't always have to use straps. Like if you notice, I hardly ever use straps. When I deadlift, I don't use straps at all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get it out the mud with my hands and some chalk. But I will throw in some like my verse grips. I never use straps, but I use verse grips. Like on heavy rowing movements, once my grips start to get fatigued, I throw in verse grips. But things like this gonna help build your grip strength in the forearms. Because having big forearms and defined forearms also make the arm look big. Yep. Here we go. No swinging, no jerking. Right up in like a man. Up. Up. Ice. Up. Up. Hey. Hey. Best for last. Kiss my old school music. When we was coming up in the early 2000s, that music used to be better, man. They used to actually say words in their music. They used to, mama. You do it, don't be saying nothing now. Ooh, that pump nasty, man. See it get out different angles. Give me the break short. Short breaks for the win. Yep, here we go. Woo. Oh, I got the dance move for them boys too. I'm gonna give me 2 more of them. We out this count. Workout took me probably like an hour, maybe like an hour 15, an hour 20. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I film, it take a little longer. If I ain't filming, if I'm just straight in here working, I'll be out of here in like 45 minutes to an hour. But you know, I gotta stay tapped in with my folks. Whew. I remember when in my early 20s, really pretty for real, and all my whole 20s, bro, I used to go to the gym and be in the gym for hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you know, doing hella different exercises, you know what I mean? And now I slowed down, I narrowed it down. You know, I do roughly 4, 5 exercises sometimes. And I used to do hella exercises, hella sets, hella volume. But now since I tapered it down, I can tell a big difference in my physique. You know, I'm not depleting my muscles so much and I'm not burning so many calories. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, when you weight training, you burning calories. So if your goal is to get swole, you don't wanna burn more calories than you taking in a day. That's why I say food is very important, because you can't grow without food. You know what I mean? So that's for all the guys who be like, oh, bro, what protein powder you take? Oh, you taking that protein, ain't you? Yeah, I eat protein too, you know what I mean? Protein has his serves its purposes. But if you're not eating, protein will really be defeating the purpose. Like if I had to choose between going to get a tub of protein for $70, $80 or whatever, how much protein costs, and getting whole food, I'd take this $70, $80, go to the grocery store. Like if you got a Sam's or a Costco, you go get you a pack of chicken for about $20, $25 at most. You know what I mean? You get you a bag of rice, you get you some sweet potatoes, some eggs, some egg whites. That's probably about $70 right there, not even. You know what I mean? And you can eat that every day and you'll get much better results eating whole foods than just taking protein. Like I take an isolate and a simple form of carbs post-workout, because the isolate digests fast, the simple form of carbs digest fast, so it's replenishing your muscles. What they call is the anabolic window. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, or like I do a meal replacement every now and then. Like if I'm on a go, like a whey protein, whether I should say, not a meal replacement, because I don't want y'all to get it confused with weight gainers. You know what I mean? A simple whey. A whey is like 110 to 120 calories. But I say like 100 to 120 calories per scoop. So, you know what I mean? I'll do one of those every now and then. Like sometimes if I got to be up super early for work, then I slam down a protein shake on my way to work instead of getting up cooking. But I will always choose food over protein powder. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Arsha. Hush. 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 Yeah. Ah. 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 Yes, sir. Have to do extra 2 reps, man, for all that chit chat. You know what I mean? But gotta get a free game. If I got it, yeah, I got it. You know what I mean? If it come to mind, then I speak on the subject. Or if y'all ask me a question in the comments, then most time I speak on it in the video. That way, more people who may have that same question, I can answer, you know, if they watch the video, multiple people at one time instead of just study typing that same comment. You know what I mean? Over and over. So I do definitely appreciate y'all feedback. You know, y'all dropping the hundreds in the comments and the questions that y'all drop. You know, it helped me with the content as well. You know, a lot of dudes, they're getting on the camera and just be working out, no talking. No talk, no personality. Dude just working out, scared to make a peep. You know what I mean? That's boring. I like people who talk that yak, who drop that game. You know what I mean? I get motivated from that. I don't really get motivated from shy boys. I be done fell asleep. Last set, best set, man. Let's go. Yep. Here we go. Oh. Hey. Come on. Hey. Hey. Woo. Let me show you how the physique update. Hold on. Let me show my folks. Do anybody want it? That's easy right there. Show y'all good old physique update real quick. Hey. Chest, triceps, delts, shoulders. So some days I do bench press, or I do chest, back, shoulders, legs, repeat, and I'll throw off day in there one day. But I always throw my biceps in with my back, my triceps in with my pressing days. But sometimes I like to switch it up, such as today, where I hit chest and shoulders today. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't scared of overtraining, bro. If that's what they call it. You know, nowadays they call everything overtraining. Anything that's hard work, dudes like to call it overtraining. It's just hard work, bro. That's all. You know what I mean? We ain't scared of no hard work around these ways, man. You know, I enjoy working hard. But that's it for the video, man. I'm gonna bring my post-workout to the gym tomorrow so y'all can see it, because I left it at home. And once I close the video out, I ain't gonna wanna, you know. But I appreciate everybody rocking with the channel, man. We having fun with it. We getting to it. You know what I mean? Meeting new people through this platform. You know, so I appreciate everybody, bro. And if anybody ever in the near city or in St. Louis, if y'all in the surrounding city, Chicago, Indiana, Tennessee, or something like that, bro, I love to travel to meet new people in the bang way, bro. So Y'all hit your boy up if y'all ever want to get a lift, man. I ain't no Hollywood bougie dude. I'm just like y'all, bro. Just trying to, just trying to eat. So y'all ever want to link up, bro? It ain't no thing, man. Just tap in with your boy. But until next time, we checking out. Peace.